Hey everybody, this is Lloyd here with Just Got Played, and today we're going to do another game unboxing. This time it's for adventure games. Discover the Story, the Grand Hotel Abaddon. This is from KOSMOS Games. It's from designers Phil Walker Harding, Matthew Dunstan, Ute Weiland. I'm probably destroying it. I'm very sorry. I apologize. So this seems like it's kind of like the escape games. However, this is actually a game, and it's got 3 chapters in it, and apparently it's got multiple puzzles to multiple ways to solve the puzzles that are inside of it, and it does have replayability because you're not destroying anything, and depending on which solutions you come up with for the puzzles, you are going to get different story outcomes. So let's go ahead and rip into this and see what we have inside the box. So it's for 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and ups, and it says 3 times 90 minutes, so each chapter is 90 minutes. And it also has a helper app, which we'll go ahead and take a look at real quick. So let's crack it open and see what we have. All right, so we've got the game instructions. All right, so this is going over the setup. There's a bunch of stuff that you're not supposed to open, it looks like. So you can play this solo, or you can play in games 2 to 4, and stuff will change based off of whether you're solo or 2 to 4, I guess. You have a game overview. Move your character figure, reveal a location card, taking actions. So there's a bunch of different actions you can do. And if you're familiar with some of the other escape games or the unlocks, you'll see that, combining things together will get you new cards that do different things. So you're looking for different ways to combine stuff. This goes over the adventure book and some miscellaneous adventure cards. It tells you how to save your game, so you can move forward into the next chapter. And then, like I said, you can replay this. So after this, there's some hints. We're not going to go ahead and take a look at that. We're just going to look at the backside, which has some scoring. So you're going to get scored based on, how well you did. And let's take a look at the adventure book. So the adventure book has, all kinds of different things that you're going to read, I guess, as you turn over different cards and whatnot. So I don't want to go too far into this, but this is just a big book of, different things that are happening. So I suppose if you're familiar with kind of like the Sherlock Holmes, or there's even like Cthulhu one where they have that big giant book of all the different interactions you have based on what you do. This is kind of what this is, right? So then we've got some tokens. Got a little thing of tokens, a punch board, right? So you can see they're thick little cardboard pieces, right? Nice. These are very durable and sturdy, right? You got some other little punch board things, right? Okay. On this one, look like you've got some, do not open things, right? So I don't want to reveal too much of those, but just suffice to say that there are characters on the back side of that. These are going to be the different cards. I'm trying not to rip this, but we're just going to rip it. Right, so these look like these are different rooms that you can go to. So if you look, these have all kinds of different spaces you can interact with, which are going to go back to the adventure book. But if you look at these, this is some very nice art, right? So there's all the way from A through R. different rooms in the hotel. So you're going to be investigating these things, and, kind of what you do is going to determine your score. But those are the rooms. And you got baggies. Always nice when they give you baggies for everything. So you have some character stands for your standees. And then these are the different cards in the deck. So we don't really want to go through these, but you see there's all different letters and number combinations. And we'll just take a quick look over here. So you have, an idea of the different art that you're getting. We won't dwell too long on these. So that's one set of cards, and then you have another set of cards here, which maybe I can get them open. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, there's quite a few cards in here, and these are different rooms you're going to run into, and different things that items you're going to find, and things that are going to happen. So this was Adventure Games Discover the Story. And this is kind of a new line, I think, by KOSMOS, or at least I think it's new. And these are kind of escape room type games with a branching narrative that can be played multiple times. And I figured I would give this one a try and see how it works out. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the Helper app.
So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Adventure Games Grand Hotel Abaddon companion app. And this is actually part of the KOSMOS Games Helper app, which has a bunch of other games in it, and you can kind of download stuff and delete stuff depending on which games you're playing currently. So I've already gone ahead and downloaded the Grand Hotel Abaddon, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So over here on the left, you have the ability to delete content like I was talking about. And then you have three options. You have a tutorial, an adventure book, and a walkthrough. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the tutorial and see what that entails.
Welcome to Adventure Games.
Okay, so this is going to kind of give us a walkthrough of the game and how it works. And, we can turn on the text on and off. Over here, we can see the different chapters, and this is going to help us, go through all the different things. So it'll give us a tutorial on how to combine, numbers for the different cards. It shows us how like a can example works, to combine these two things, and then you'll get a new card out of it. So very helpful. This is gonna, possibly help not having to flip through the rule book, because this is gonna kind of explain how the game works. So let's just go back home. So the next option we have is the adventure book. So the adventure book is actually, if you remember from the game components, there is a separate adventure book. And so what the adventure book is going to give you are all of the different branching storylines. So you'll put in different 3-digit or 4-digit codes, and you'll get different entries in the book to go look for. What this app's going to help with is that you don't have to actually flip through that book anymore and possibly spoil other clues and information because you're looking for one and it's on the same page. Also, you're not going to have to read out loud because this actually has everything voice narrated. So let's just go ahead and look at the introductions just to see how it works. So we'll input 100 and press play. Oh, press go.
This morning,
so here it's going to go ahead and read this story to you, and it'll read all this aloud. You can turn the voice off if you don't want to, and you guys can read it yourselves. But there you go, right? So the other thing that this app actually has is the help function. So this section is going to give you clues and help for different puzzles and stuff that you're going to encounter in the game. So again, you would just put in the code that you want, and you press go, and if there's an entry for it, it'll tell you up here where it says no entry, because 100 is the introduction. There is no puzzle there, so there's no help. The last thing that you can do inside this app is the walkthrough. However, the walkthrough does not seem to work. Every time I click this page, it just gives me, or every time I click the PDF, it gives me a 404 page not found. I've tried it on multiple devices and it just doesn't work. But I don't really think that's a deal breaker. The adventure book alone is probably worth the price of admission, which is free. So I think it's a really cool app, and it kind of helps with the like I said, the spoilers of other clues and stuff that you'd be reading. Other games use similar books. Like the Sherlock Holmes ones has the book of entries, and some of these other games, I think the detective series has something similar to this. So this is going to help you out and not spoil other clues by accidentally flipping to them and seeing them. So that's the Adventure Games, the Grand Hotel Abaddon helper app, and let's go back to the table.
So this was the Adventure Games Discover the Story, the Grand Hotel Abaddon by KOSMOS Games. If you have any questions, let us know. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.